In this demonstration of Biomni's front office, I'm going to take you through a simple file restore. So before we go into the service catalog and into the full, I'm just going to show you the desktop of Ella Brown. Ella Brown is going to delete a file, this test.pdf, and I'm going to delete that from her documents. And then what we're going to do is we're going to now go into front office and restore that file into her folder. So I'm going to come into the service catalog. I'm going to go and pick on the restore file option. That takes me to a full where I can do some search criteria, so I can put some dates in to select from when the form's going to run. We can look at where we want to pull the files from. I can put in a search criteria, and then what we'll do is we'll click on this link here that will take us out to the NetBackup store of her files, interrogate it and see whether there's any files that match the criteria test.pdf. Okay, so the first time I run it, we're actually going to pull back no files at all. And the reason we pulled back nothing was that I didn't select the requested for here. So I'm now going to change the requested for to Ella Brown. And obviously in a production system, we'd link it so that when Ella Brown logs in, she'd only ever be able to restore for her files, and she wouldn't have the option to change her name in here. So this time when I go to select the files to restore, we're going to pull back two recent backups of that file, and we can see the dates that are in there that correspond to the search dates that I put in. And I'm going to go and select one of those and add that into the form. Down the bottom then, we're going to ask, did you find the right form? If we said yes, that's fine, we can submit the request. If we say no, then we can populate some more information into the form. And what we would then do is raise a Helpdesk ticket so somebody could go and look into it in a bit more detail. So I'm going to come back here and just select yes, we did find all the files, and then I'm going to submit that form. Now when I submit the form, we're now going to go and have a look at the fulfillment tab, and we'll see, after I've done a quick refresh, we'll see in the fulfillment tab a number of options that the form has gone down, and we'll also just here have the her desktop up so that we can see the file when it's actually restored. So there's the file that's restored now into her desktop, and we can see now again, if I do a refresh on here, we can just see what's actually happened as the request has progressed. So again, I go back into fulfillment, and we can see here that we started an SLA. We had a decision point here to say, could we find the files? We did find the files, so we went to restore the files that we put in the request. We then closed the SLA and we completed the request. Had we picked the option to that we couldn't find all the files, then we would have gone and created a service desk ticket with the extra details that we put into the request. So that completes this demonstration of Biomni's front office. If you'd like any more details, then please go to www.biomni.com.